Oh, flip. I just realized my mic was muted. Okay. Well, welcome back to another stream, everyone. Today I just kind of want to get this thing textured. Yeah, I think that'd be really cool. But first, there's a few things obviously we're gonna do. I want to get a few samples, because why not? We need a few samples for like how the wall's gonna look. So, hello J-Whip, how are you? Three. It's 12, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so would it look no, flip? But yes. Um, but yeah, again, I just kind of want to work on getting this set up. I hope I can be heard. I don't know. Maybe I am, maybe I'm not. Okay. Is this delayed? Good. This is heavily delayed. I do not know how. How do I undelay this? Because this thing is like massively delayed. I don't know. Okay, so we have that. And I think that's about that what? Oh, okay. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. But yeah, I'm doing okay. I've been grinding a lot. I got another short uploaded today. I really do want to work on doing 2 shorts a day, but school's been very hectic for me. So I'm not too sure if I'm gonna be able to, but I know I can get at least one uploaded every day, which is good. But yeah. I think I already got the. Yeah, hopefully. I am pretty close. I know that, but it depends on how whether or not the shorts I have take off. I don't think the one I uploaded yesterday is gonna get me any subs, because I looked at that one, the statistics of the views are like a lot lower than the other shorts. So either one, I'm posting way too many mech videos, which I probably am, or uh it's just like I don't need to be doing that much. Like yeah, I don't need to be not uploading, but I don't need to be doing so many mechs. But yeah, uh, I I mechs is just like one of those things that come to me. Do I like that? Here, let me get like a test roll. Uh, maybe this, and let's get another stone in there. 2 and 2, 1, 2. Cause with flip with how I saw a video, and it talks a little bit about construction and how that would be really good for you. That really would. 4 new buildings would be pretty cool. Okay. That light, that concrete powder is a little bit. Yeah, I already got the layout for this in my survival world done. I just have to do the floor plan and then actually build it. Because right now it's just like a 2D blueprint at this point. So I do need to work on that. And then I'm thinking maybe next stream, tomorrow's stream, I can do a work on the Batman stuff. Cause with how busy I am, I don't know if I would be able to really work on that, on the Batman stuff. So hopefully I can, hopefully. Uh, let's replace this with acacia wood, see how that would look. No, that's too grayish. Hmm. Okay, obviously. Okay, so we can't use this. Maybe if I use Dork, like not Dork, but just regular gray concrete for this, for like that. And then what we could do here is mix in light, flip, didn't mean to do that. Light gray concrete, so that way it's still like concrete majority dries. Okay, I think that looks a little bit better. So, okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. But yeah, I already have like the blueprint for this laid out in my survival world. I just have to go and build it. And then that's gonna be for like another video. I'm not gonna say which one, but this build is for a video that's coming up. But I don't, because I'm really am excited for the survival world. I'm really happy with how this series has come along. I think it's came along a lot more since I started, not just started, but especially since I started doing shorts. I'm very happy about that. We're doing like every 2 blocks. Yay! Flip. Every 2 blocks we just do like a layer of gravel. 1, 2. But yeah, this lab is gonna have like a area, like an office, then the typical lab. There's gonna be an area for the elevator. Here, I will go inside and give you a quick tour. This is gonna be the garage. I have it wrote down right here, but this area is gonna be the garage. This area is going to be the locker room. This is gonna obviously be the hallway. This is the elevator. Down over here. This is where the office is gonna be. And then this is where the one of the laboratories is gonna be. And then obviously there's the stairs. Then going up here, you have the bathrooms and then the labbed ones, just for like anyone who works here can be like, okay, I work here, I need to stay here. because the experiments that's going to be going on in there are going to be very dangerous. So they need someone to work at. They need someone to live in there. I should probably get rid of that. Just before we add that. And then I will be going, once we obviously get this all textured, I am gonna go and blow it up a little bit to make it look a little bit more destroyed. Okay, there we go. Okay. But yeah, I also went to the end and I did some end rating and I did get a mending helmet, which is pretty good. So that's one thing I'm very happy about. So yeah. We definitely need to get some stone brick in here. We'll have to replace this eventually. With stone slabs. But until we can have access to that, we are just gonna be stuck with plain old stone brick or stone stairs. Not stone stairs, slabs that look like smooth stone. So yeah. It does suck, it is a bummer, but it's also like, okay. At least it's easy to craft. That's like one big problem I had with some stuff, like in newer versions. It's like, okay, this is taking way too long to make. Let's find a way to shorten it. Stone. Okay, here we go. Just stone. Right there. And then what can... I think that's actually gonna be okay to do. Okay, that. You have that. So, do I like that? I think I like that. I think I do. But again, we're gonna be streaming from 7 to 10. I would put on a little game for y'all to play, but sadly that has proven to crash OBS while I'm playing Minecraft if I am doing too much. If I'm doing like any redstone, I guess, it does get a bit buggy, which is not good. But it's okay. Oh well. Just oh well. That's how it is. Okay, now you can add this next layer of graphite. I'm really pumped up to actually get this thing built in survival, because like then it's gonna be a really cool building. I think that'd look really nice in the survival world. So yeah. Uh, hmm. Okay. Yeah. I think that's good. We got that sorted on. I didn't really want to fully texture the building, because I mean, even like this would just give me an idea of what it would look like in the survival world. It also does help with figuring out what blocks need to be wiped, but so that way, like when actually I go go to make this in my survival world, I don't have to spend like a lot of hours trying to figure out what would look nice. This does help with that, but as of right now, that doesn't really matter. Although I should probably real quick go ahead and get feeds off. Just so that way it's nice. Okay. I do need to I might use terracotta. I might. I'm not too sure if I will. If I do, I do. If I don't, I do not use it. But I think terracotta would look pretty cool in this building. Well, even if it's just for like flooring, that'd be pretty cool. So yeah. And then I also did try making some more vehicles in this version. I think only one of them I ended up liking. I think it's over here, I might be wrong. Let me see. Yes, this is it. This is the truck thing that I built. Although I don't know if I actually like it. So yeah. But I do think it is about time that we finally get this thing built in the survival world. It has been on the to-do list for a while. It would cost a lot though. Like it would cost a lot. But yeah. I would just say let's wait. We don't have a way to automatically produce sand, do we? Okay. So first thing obviously we gotta do is we are going to need to go and let me get out of this area. Ah, flip. Ah, flip. I cannot fly. But let's go ahead and get some sand. There's a desert. I don't know exactly where it is, but I know I did take screenshots of the coordinates. So I will have to look at those. Let me sleep. But yeah. I also like again. I did finally get mending. I'm so happy about having mending on my elytra, because now I don't have to worry about uh. Oh, don't blow up! Don't blow up. Okay. But yeah, I'm just really happy about that. I don't have to worry about my elytra dying on me or whatever. But yeah. Also, why? Oh, right. You're probably yeah. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. But we also need to get a storage thing made. I don't know exactly what we should do for this when it comes to storage, at least. There's a lot we could do. What can we do? That's all. That is a lot of that. Okay. That's a lot of stone. But the main thing I really want to do again is I just want to get that made. Uh, what we need like 4 shulker boxes of sand would do. I would say. We don't need that in there. Shortness. Do we make this though? The shortness thing. Shortness. Oh, okay. No, that would not be any much use, except it would be adding knockback and fire aspect, which in a way it can be good, but also in a way it can be bad. I might do it though. We might do it. This one, yeah, that has all of those enchantments, except it's just a regular shortness 3. So, yeah. But Okay, so we do have 3 in there. Okay, that's good to know. We do need to make more rockets, and we have some gunpowder, but I really need to get me a account that I can just bring on here, or like just a way I can AFK over there without actively being like without this one being over there. So maybe if I could like just get another account on here, and I could probably get a lot more done, which would be really cool. Because then it's like, okay, I'm not spending all of this time paying. However, that would also mean I would be I would be a little bit laggy, I think, because I'd have Minecraft open. Yeah, I'd have two things in Minecraft all open on the same computer, which maybe that's a good thing, maybe that's not. I don't know. Uh, so yeah, but the desert I'm talking about is like way over there. I found it when I got lost looking for something. I don't know what it was. I think I was just adventuring. I don't know. But yeah. Uh, short version though, I just pretty much got lost doing something, going that direction. Went way past the base somehow, which this isn't even my first time I've done that. This is like my second, I think. My second time doing that is going out and getting lost. And then we got pumpkins growing. I would really like it if I could introduce like pumpkin patches, but it's like they're always growing. Because then it's just like, okay, just okay. And then there we go. And then we got plenty of rockets. We got like, yeah, that's plenty. We got plenty of food. Let me go get another shulker box because I do not want to run out of shulker boxes. Let me just actually collect all of them. Cause yeah, we like again, I said earlier, we did go uh in raiding, so we did also collect a few more shulker boxes. Do I need to repair anything? No, I don't think I do. How much coal is in here? Okay, so we definitely need to go mining once we get back, just so that way we keep our coal. I would love it if we could just set this up to where it's just feeding from uh carpet instead of just that. That would be like really nice, but at the same time, I don't have that. So I don't have a carpet duplicator set up of, well, I do. It's just in the base. So yeah. Let's go ahead and get going. It is a good ways. I think it's like about a few thousand, 2,000 blocks. So in the meantime, what we can do is we can talk about some other stuff. That's it. Okay. So yeah, ooh, this is a really good mountain range. I could decorate, not decorate, but yeah, make it look cleaner. Okay. Why is this thing not loading? That's not good. That's not good. But one good thing though is that now, I don't have to walk. Ooh, I remember this. Okay, actually, while we are on stream, because I did pass by this while I was down here. Not down here specifically, but I passed by this while I was on the way back to my base after I had gotten lost. But I never took the time to stop and check it out. Because I was like, you know what? We'll probably have to come back this way anyways for sand, so let's just wait until then. Okay, bet. And we got feathers. Question though. Is it gonna make me go somewhere that I don't have? Like, is it gonna make me go into loaded chunks? Because if it makes me go into already loaded chunks, then there's not gonna be a treasure map, or a treasure chest. Yeah, a treasure chest. Jeez, I cannot pronounce that word today. So yeah, which is a bit of a pain, but it's okay. So I think we gotta go north. Wait, where's north? That's north. So we have to go northeast. I think it's either northeast or northwest, but we'll find out here in a sec. And then it's also really nice because I have a coral reef that's like pretty close, which is actually pretty insane. Okay, it's over here. Which is good because this means that it's not that we should actually have a treasure chest, and we might be able to get a Heart of the Sea. Oh, what's that just popping in there? I wonder why. You said that ages ago. There we go. And here we go. I'm actually so happy about this. Now that we have the Heart of the Sea. We don't need wheat. That's actually really good. That means now we can make a conduit, because I've never made a conduit. So that's actually really cool about that. And there should be, oh yeah, there's also a swamp. I forgot about this area, which is height. Yeah, I think that's gonna be really good. I don't know. I think that's gonna be good for if I want to make a witch form. So yeah, it's because if I am going to make a witch form, and I would really rather prefer the area either be mostly water or mostly land, rather than it just being a jumble of all. Because then it's like, okay, not only am I constantly having to break blocks, I'm constantly having to drain blocks, which is a very big issue with swamps. Okay, I kind of remember this area. I am trying to find the desert. Oh, here it is. Oh, and there's the village. I don't remember this village. Did I come through here? I might have. Ouch. Okay, let's find out. Did we actually come through here? Because I'm pretty sure we did. This might be the village I went to. I think it was. It might have been. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it is. But here is the desert I was talking about. Let's go ahead and get to mining, because I need sand. And this is gonna be pretty cool. So we only need like what, 4? I want to save the rest for other materials to make that, because I do need to connect my builds. Like right now, or at least the high-tech ones, those aren't connected, and I don't like that. So what I'm thinking is, well, obviously since, the cacti form is inside the building that's made for like, well, at least the top of it is made for like vehicles to stop by and drop off materials. I was thinking maybe we can make that an area, like a transport area, instead of just being like, hey, spaceship drops here, and yeah. So yeah, we might wait. I just realized. I do not have. Okay. Let me real quick just pull out another shulker box and put my other stuff in here that I do not need in my inventory. I don't really need that. There we go. And now you can actually get back to just swaying away. Okay. But I am really excited to get working on getting that platform made. And maybe one day we'll expand the what's it called? The cactus form. Just so that way it's not like I'm not constantly raiding. Not raiding, but so that way I don't have to like wait long periods of time. Because right now, all of my forms are really basic. They're pretty slow. They're not that good. I don't like that. I don't like them being basic and slow. I would like it if I could at least get a good amount within like a few hours of AFKing. And I mean like okay, there we go. But yeah. I would really prefer if I did not have to AFK several my IRL days just so I could have enough whatever it is I'm farming. And you can go die in a hole. I do not want you in my world, zombies, but y'all make the game fun, so yeah. Oh, flip. I didn't even know you were up there. Skelly. Okay. I did not expect... I actually no. I wasn't thinking the creeper would explode. But it did. So, yeah. Tonight I am going to try and get that playlist. I already have it on my schedule for today to make the playlist for YouTube, so that way y'all actually have some music to listen to. What else? I got homework. Yikes, yeah, homework. But I don't think I have anything else after that, so nothing much. Wait, no, I actually still have to go in and get my scooter oiled up. So yeah, well at least I have to look at the manual that came with it, see if it does require oil. Family member of mine gave me some oil. Ouchie. I do not consent to getting shot. Yeah, that's actually, yeah, no knockback. So yeah, so yeah. Now I remember why I don't like knockback. Because it's like, okay, when I try to kill these mobs, they get knocked back. Especially like long ranged mobs, those are annoying. Because it's like, okay, I don't need you getting away from me. I need you getting closer to me, because, yeah. But, yeah, it didn't take that long to get here. I just realized that with having this Elytra, it's going to be a lot quicker, since, you know, we're not walking. So yeah, I do like that I really do like that about my world, though. I do need to add more stuff in between my base and the advanced stuff, though. I think that'd be something that'd be pretty good, just so that way it's not like open land. So yeah, I also need to repair the inside of the factory. I do remember that, because last stream I left it on, because I plugged it in. I was like, you know, let's see this thing in action. Let's plug it in. And then I quite literally forgot to turn it off. But this is why I should not. This is like why I actually invented not invented, but this is why I added the AFK pod to my factory, so I would not do that. Because I'm pretty sure we all have a moments of forgetting to turn forms off and it breaking. Unless it's in a loaded, like a spawn chunk, then you're good on that. Because spawn chunks are like always loaded, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure that's how it works. Whoa, I did not see you there, buddy. So yeah. I definitely would like to build something in this area. I think it'd be really cool to add something to the desert, because we've done what? We've done something for. Well, not actually. I wouldn't really consider that an ocean build because it's like still above land. So but my last those two builds I made have been on islands. So yeah, but we do need to actually make something for the ocean. Because right now we've only ever built on like plain stuff. So yeah. Oh, you from? There you are. There's that skeleton. But yeah. We're gonna need a lot of glass. We should have enough we should be able to make enough sea lanterns to get what I want done. I'm not too sure. Hopefully we can. But I don't know. I do not know if we will actually be able to. We probably will have to leave. I really need to actually have more than one mini shovel. Especially for like, whenever I have to go and collect things like this. So yeah. But we'll probably, because it's probably gonna be a while before we do have a gravity block duplicator made, just because like we still gotta do some stuff for the end, not the end, the stronghold. So yeah. What else? Because like I do have big plans for this world, but at the same time it's like, okay, I'm talking about it now, but what comes to mind? So I definitely need to like start like adding more stuff on my to-do list for this world of stuff I would like to do. Because I really love it when I have these big buildings, but I would also prefer if I could do something that's like a goal, but then like the stuff to get to that goal are like baby steps. Because then it's like, okay, I got this one thing done, and now, why am I? Stop jumping. Stop jumping. Okay, there we go. Okay. But yeah, we probably will have to, not probably, but we will have to go. Okay, what is going on? Why am I lagging? Usually I shouldn't be lagging. But I still think that's crazy with the whole, what's it called? Ocean Monument. About it like being generated like that. Because if y'all are new or if y'all don't remember or know, there's a stronghold that's close to the creeper farm that for some reason was generated oddly and a lot smaller. I don't know why. Only thing I can think of is that what's it called? That maybe did we have Ocean Monuments in 1.12? I don't know. I don't think we did. I'd have to look. But yeah. Maybe we did. I don't know. Because I think it was like about 1.13 when we went over to Reno. Maybe. I don't know. Oh, sorry, little rabbit. But I need my sand. I need a lot of sand to make a lot of glass. Because the project I am working on requires a lot of glass. So we are gonna be framing this area. Maybe since this is like up north, you could make this a different civilization. Because obviously we have the very high-tech civilization. Well, that area is kind of just forms up a moment, but I want to add some other stuff that's not just that. So yeah, but I don't know how I would add like incorporate that. Like, would I just make it like a whole bunch of spaceships or whatever, or would it be like a little community? Like, I just don't know. But yeah. Okay. Or like once we get to like really low durability, we are gonna have to fly back to uh, repair this. But by then we should at least be good on have like at least a good amount of sand. I don't want to fully. I don't want to bring that back with us, or like whatever. Because then if like say if we empty it out, then we're just gonna have more. We might have more than necessary sand than we need. I don't know. But again, like back to the whole civilization thing. This area, it like obviously it's gonna be very flat when done, but like at the same time, not only is sand like a good like it's besides it just being sand, but also the fact you can smelt it into or craft into other things. That it is gonna be a good material. And I did use sand, not sand itself. I used like sandstone stairs, but still to get that I needed sand. So yeah, I do think it would be smart to do a build here. Um, but then the question would be, how would this civilization look like? Since the whole world is supposed to be like futuristic, would it just be another futuristic thing, or like what would it be? Would it be like something kind of up in the air? I would imagine so, since it's the desert, you know, or whatever. Or since it's more towards the it's more north. It's kind of it actually yeah, it is kind of northeast. So maybe this area could be like civilization, and then the area more towards the west could be military, or like anywhere between southwest and northwest could be military. Because the whole thing is like the because obviously there's going to be a civilization southwest, and I'm thinking maybe kind of up anywhere southeast, yeah, southeast, and then anything going towards the west could be like military stuff. You know, maybe they're really far away when it comes to terms of being in the west, in the east, but when it comes to being west, they're pretty close. And that could also potentially bring the builds together. You know, maybe you could have a really high-tech battlefield going on. I don't know. Just thoughts. Maybe we could have a battlefield. That would be interesting to me. Making a battlefield. I've never made one. But it would probably have to be way, way later and newer versions of Minecraft. Just so that way I'm not like limited in blocks. So I can use mud and stuff. If I'm able to use mud, then like that would be a game changer. Like I would be so happy about that. Because we could use that to like as tracks or little indents in the ground from the missiles or whatever got hit. So yeah. And we still have to figure out what the energy source for this world is going to be. Well, I don't know what I want it to be. I was thinking maybe either the Nether Store or the Beacon, because I think that'd be really cool. And what we could do with that, right, to simulate that is we could also use like a mixture between beacons or whatever, and we could use sea lanterns, right? Sea lanterns would look pretty good as far as you know it could go, because obviously beacons could only go so far. However, if we were to use sea lanterns, that it kind of looks similar, like it has similar colors, obviously, but not similar. It doesn't look exactly like. But my kid doesn't really look alike, but I mean, it still would be pretty good. You can use that. sea lanterns. It would give sea lanterns another purpose rather than just being used for decoration or lighting, which obviously I think that's like the main intention, but it would still give it a purpose as for this world instead of just being used for lighting. Like just to resemble, hey, this is technology or whatever, this is a power source. Which actually, if you were to make it a power source, that would actually be kind of cool, considering we are using sea lanterns a lot more now that we can like somewhat automate it. So I think that's going to be really awesome. And we are also close to our first hour into the stream. That's pretty cool. I'm really excited about that. But yeah, we might actually have enough sand to fill all 4 shulker boxes. But then obviously after this, we're gonna go and repair the shovel. Then after that, after we repair the shovel, we will definitely be starting on the bridges. Although we have to plan out where they're going. So we might use concrete. I don't know. If we use concrete, then that would mean we'd have to collect more sand, which is why I might not use it. So we might use something else. I don't have a strength one, so it's not like I can just use wool. So what else could I use? Dirt maybe? No, I don't think dirt would look nice. Maybe netherrack, just because it's like a different color. Or like nether bricks. Because like, if it's like, main problem is that it just can't be like, for it to tell whether if it's a part of the terrain or not. And we just have to... What? Why does it keep doing that? Oh well. Okay. I think it's about time we do this section now. Just so that way it's flat. Like it's evenly flat all across. Well, not flat. It's not completely flat. But it's close. Like, I'm not trying to collect sandstone, which is why I'm not mining it. Because it's not really important. And I don't have another pickaxe with me. So, there's no point in getting it. So yeah. But, how many? I think after 1.13, I am going to add, because obviously, just so that way it doesn't get all messy with the counter, with the episode counter, I will be adding these streams to the playlist after. Which, although that's not a good idea, I can still rearrange it, look at the dates, and rearrange it accordingly. So yeah, because it's like, it's not like the videos or whatever is gonna be on. It's not like the, it's gonna be like, oh, this was uploaded, this, or you know, like, as long as I look between the dates, look at when it was uploaded, then we'll be good. Holy moly, yes, this is definitely gonna be our last mining trip. Not trip, but our last section. Let me be. I don't consent to getting tickled by these spiders. No. I do not give consent. I do not want to get tickled. Do not tickle me, skeleton. I do not want a arrow hitting my funny bone. Owie. That was not funny. That hurt. Yes. No, 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 no. We know. Ah, flip. Okay, we're almost there. I just killed your brother. These guys are persistent, which is annoying. Okay. We should have enough durability to mine the rest of this, but I think after that, we're gonna be done, strip mining the same. Not strip mining, but just mining in general. Okay. So yeah, I also think it's gonna be really cool to have these old villages generated in my world, because it's like you can look at my world and the other villages and be like, oh, this is an old village, and you can tell it's old because it has gravel for the road instead of other things like, what is it? I forgot. I think some of my villages I have in this world are gravel. I might be wrong, but I also might be right. I don't know. Oh. Okay, yeah, we won't be able to finish this without it breaking. So let's just go ahead and get all of the sand put up just before we leave, and then once we leave, we can then grab anything else. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. I do not want it. No. You know what I gotta say? Flip. Why is it not? Okay. Okay. Oh, that was a doozy. Okay. And I think this is the right way. It should be. But that is actually kind of cool that I can make trips like that. Because usually I can't. Okay, yeah. You're in the right place. Okay. That is pretty cool, I guess. But I don't know. Let me load in this area and find out where we are. Yeah, yeah. Let's load in this area so I know that we are not getting lost. But oh, another shipwreck. Okay, can I? Oh, for a second I was about to get mad because it was a little. I thought it was lagging, but no. Okay. That was a close call, but it's okay because we made it. We made it. Ooh, that's good. That's actually really good. Now let's. So it's what, north? I need to head west. So it's pretty cool though that this is actually close by, considering I spent so much time trying to find this earlier when I actually was trying to make my first TNT dupe on the world. and I just couldn't find it. We also might be lost again. Very good possibility we might be lost. But wanna know what? It's okay. Hey, why am I not flying? Ah, flip. I did not need a desert of this size, thank you very much, but okay. Whoa, why am I lagging this bad? Okay, let's figure out where we are. Hey! Yeah, we found another one. That's actually insane. That's actually insane. Okay. And ooh, and a diamond. That's even better. And now we're gonna find our way back home because I am lost. I am done shipwreck hunting because I would prefer not to get killed. Okay, no, we need to go this way. Not that way either. You're definitely in the wrong place. Let me real quick figure out something real quick. Let me fly! For some reason, I'm lagging so bad all of a sudden. Okay, this is actually ridiculous. Why should I not be lagging this bad? So we have to head this way. Oh, Savannah. That's cool. Okay. I don't know if I'm going in the right direction, but we'll find out soon. I should probably start carrying a compass with me, just in case. Holy moly, what's being loaded? Yeah, we might be a little bit. Where are we? That's what I'm currently trying to find out. Like, where are we? Am I in? I might be in my. And I might be getting close. Yeah, I think we are. And of course, there's the lag spike. Hey, but it was worth getting lost for a little bit. You know, we did get another part of the sea, which was pretty cool. Holy moly. This is what it was like for me when I was trying to invade. There's constant lag. Not constant, actually. Not constant. Oh, yep. I know where we are. I think. Okay, never mind. I don't. I thought I did. Where are we? Just like, yeah, where are we? I would like to know that. That's one question I very much want to know. But we will find out sooner or later. Hopefully sooner. What's this? Okay. Somehow we have gone into this. I don't know. I'm lost. And I just came into this area. What is this biome again? Snowy tundra. Okay. Maybe I should lower my window distance real quick. Just so that way we don't crash into a mountain. And we should probably head this way. I have a very good feeling that we might have either went past it or... Yeah, we might have gone way past it. Hey, and we passed our, the first hour of the stream. Okay. I'm also currently drinking a Monster too, so I should be awake more this stream, hopefully. I am noticing that I am no longer generating any of the, like, just the new oceans. What's my coordinate? Okay. Let's just go up here. Ole mole. Ole mole. Ole mole. That's not good. Why is it lagging so bad? I don't know. Oh, okay. So we definitely went past it. Okay, I knew that looked familiar. Here's our Guardian form, which actually puts us right where we wanted. Because we need to heal this. Okay. Mending. Okay. That's a lot. Okay, we are gonna have to now sit and AFK to get some XP. So yeah. Because I need a lot of XP. But it shouldn't take much to get that repaired. Hopefully. So yeah. That is actually insane though, 10 emeralds. That's gonna be pretty cool, cause yeah, right now, just about anything in Minecraft is cool. Whether if it's legitimately cool or nostalgically cool. Still good, still fun. But that is kind of crazy. We did go way past it. We really did. So, yeah. But at least now we know that, because I know my coordinates, or like the base coordinates, I think is less than 1,000. Like Like, I know that. I know it's like less than 1,000. I know it's both of my coordinates actually. I know that under 1,000 for the base. So that is good to know. And considering that, like, it's pretty good. Although that does mean that the only thing that can actually get damaged from this form are my boots. But I don't really care. I don't care because the boots are just 5 protection, and it's not like I'm going to the Nether anytime soon for a good boot. So, yeah. Speaking of the Nether, though, I do actually need to go back there. The Nether has kind of just been like an open wasteland right now, at least for the roof. Like, I got some stuff built for the roof, but I haven't really felt like going back there and working on it, you know? So, yeah. Maybe what we'll do is we'll take some red concrete powder and some netherrack, mix that in. Maybe also mix that in with some wool. Yeah. And then definitely one day, I do want to make like a way to turn off spawning without having to, not spawning, but basically making the game peaceful mode without taking peaceful mode off. I think that'd be really cool. So yeah. Let me see. Alright, yeah. Okay. What's else doing? So we got 2 Hearts of the Seas, which is really cool, I think. Yeah. And we get what? We'll have to do a count. Well, I actually know what we need to do during one stream. What we need to do during stream one day, or at least start doing it, is that at the beginning of every stream, if it's at least for the survival world, go shipwreck hunting. You know, since that's kind of like still new to me in this game. Not new, actually. I literally, when I actually started playing Minecraft on my PS4, when like at least, yeah, when I started playing Minecraft on the PS4 and got the internet hooked up to it for the first time, was around the aquatic update, so this is not old to me, but it's new to the world. Like, yeah. Relatively. Like, cause maybe. I don't know. You do, like, cause there's really no, it's not like we have any dungeons and we don't need to go stronghold hunting. I just think that would be kind of like a waste of time to go stronghold hunting, because we don't really have a reason to be doing that. Right now, at least, I don't have any ideas for it. But, if we do shipwreck hunting, that would be pretty cool. Give us more materials, and we actually get, like, treasure. Which is really cool, I think. Ooh, see, and it's almost fully repaired, which is awesome. So, yeah. So, yeah. As for what I'm gonna be doing for, like, the stronghold, that's a secret. I can't exactly say what I am going to be doing for the stronghold. Just know that it will probably be a week or 2 before it gets uploaded, depending on how long it takes me to get the building for it done. So yeah. Okay. I still like my skin. Although, I am thinking about making a new version of this, where instead of... Okay, instead of it being like electricity, there's a lab coat on it. That flip, didn't mean to do that. I think that'd be really cool, just have a lab coat on it. Cause you know, I am gonna be doing I am gonna try doing a lot more technical stuff in the world. I mean, we've kind of already started doing it with all the redstone and stuff, but I still think it would be pretty cool to have the lab coat. Or even if we just, you know, add both, you know, keep the electricity and just add the lab coat. So yeah. But I first have to get my inventory emptied out, and then we gotta figure out where we would be placing everything. Like, hypothetically, if we were to add some stuff, like, if we were to go and connect all of these buildings, because, like, yeah, maybe we could make a whole video on this, on connecting the world, but it would take a lot of time. And even then, I'm not gonna guess. Not like I'm gonna be able to connect all of the buildings today. I know that. So yeah, because we still have to build the platforms for people to actually be able to go on and get on. So yeah. And I would also like it because right now there's gonna be redstone, because I'm gonna make it to where there's gonna be rails on it, just so that way it's like, okay. But yeah. I don't know. We might go back before we do it, go back and change the design, just so it's a little bit faster instead of just using rails. At the same time, it's like, or even if it's just like a walking path, it could also just be that. Because if we do that, yeah, maybe that would work, like a little walking path. Okay, so we're pretty close. I think one more build up, and then we'll have enough XP to finish off this shovel. Oh, never mind. So well. We were close. 1,537, 1,561. So we're about halfway. Halfway there. And there we go. Okay, I'm gonna go back to my thing. We're gonna go back to the base. And then after we get there, we're gonna empty out our inventory, get the sand smelted, and then we're gonna take the Take the shulker box that wasn't fully full, and then I think we can get enough sand from these other places, or from this. Even that might be enough sand. So like yeah. And also, I still very much like this. I like that area is now all flat and really cool. I think it's really nice to have. Let's actually go inside so we can make it daytime. Because yeah, skeletons, zombies, and all of them are annoying. Okay, get that together. Get that together. That's... I don't need this. We might need that. I don't know. We need that. We definitely need that. I also really want to make a map room. I think that'd be really cool. Okay, why does that thing keep going off? Because I'm not getting any messages in chat. Okay, yeah, this is gonna be one full shulker box worth of smelting. Let's just real quick go into the mines and collect some coal, because yeah, we need coal. At some point, I do want to hook. I want to make a smelter that's pretty fat, good, like pretty efficient, without it relying on coal. So that way I can save coal for like building blocks. Here we go. I didn't even know you were here. It's just pretty cool. I think we do have coal blocks. Well, I mean, by that I mean like, not coal blocks. We have coal ore. That's what I'm thinking of. Not coal blocks. But I don't want to use those because those are gonna be for like decorating. So if I collect coal ore, I am gonna be saving that. We definitely need to get down here one day and blow up some stuff, like just blow this area up. Because right now this area is actually pretty cool, but at the same time it's also pretty small considering we've been on this world for like a while now. So I think it would be pretty sick if we were to go through and blow up some stuff. Oh, iron. Okay, I was not expecting to find that, but I will collect as much iron. I will collect any iron I see. Because we need iron. Yes. Give me the redstone. Redstone is a very much needed resource. Especially, I'm about to use it a lot. So yeah. Okay, why do I like this bed? Usually I don't like. Is it because I'm streaming? I don't know. I know I am getting pretty close to not being able to, not close, but I know for a fact. Oh, coal ore. Yay, we got some more coal. Owie, don't touch me. Don't touch me. That's a no-no. That's a no-no. I said no. He touched me. I said no. But, real quick. Yeah, where did I go? I looked away for a second and I got lost. I should probably get something like a piece of ornament or something on. Yeah, oh. I don't like getting shot. They don't punch me, that's not nice. That's not nice. No, no. No, no. We say no, no to getting punched. Okay. Okay, let's... Yay! We did not die. Okay. What? Ooh. Yes, we still need a lot of redstone though, because especially what we're about to be working on to build, that's gonna cost a lot of redstone. So yeah. Especially just to power it, like that's gonna be a lot, definitely a lot. I do want to actually make like a like a something to power, like a power center. Like just a place where it would give the illusion of making where it would be making power, but I do want to be able to turn on and off the okay, that's getting annoying. The those, because the main, not only does it really be connecting the buildings, but it's also going to be allowing me to transport like all materials. So it's not like I'm going to be on. It's only going to be connecting the buildings. It's going to be a lot more than that. But yeah, I still don't know exactly how I want to do that though. As far as it goes, as far as making it connect, I haven't really put too much thought in how. Well, I've thought about it, but I still am not too sure how I'm gonna get that done. Mainly just because no, I don't want to go strip mining. We don't. I don't need to go strip mining just quite yet. But I think we have enough coal to get that done, to get all of this smelted. Hopefully we do. If we don't, then yeah, we are just going to have to go and do that. Make the puppet duplicator to infinitely feel the thing. So yeah. Also, I've recently I do so the elevator for I'm talking about the deal we were working on earlier at the beginning of stream. I have a design for it, but I'm thinking, you know what? How would it go? So yeah. Let me get my stuff emptied out. No, go in there. Yay! We also need to get all of the craft a whole bunch of ceiling tins. So yeah. I don't know why was there. Why was that in there? I don't know. So yeah, but I'm pretty sure. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure. Okay, let me grab this. Okay, bet. I'm pretty sure though. Oh, that's actually a lot of mine. Okay. That we do have enough. What am I saying? I don't know. It's talking about something enough, but I'm like, what am I actually talking about? What is this bleeding? I don't know. Oh well. Also, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's our first emerald. That's a port of the family emerald war. Yeah. So to explain that, back in 1.12.2, I was finding when I was strip mining, I was finding a whole bunch of emeralds, and I didn't want to mine them until I got Silk Touch. And then when I got Silk Touch, I was like, let's keep them all. And then I traded. I took my Fortune 3 pickaxe and destroyed it. Destroyed majority of the emerald ore block family. But then I'm like, let's save this last one. Let's just save this very last one, just so that way we can keep it. Because it's like, okay. Yeah, oh yeah, ooh, and we got, okay. We have a lot more iron than I thought. So yeah, but we need to get all the prismarine crystals together. So that way it's like, okay, I know how much I have. And that's one thing I need to make sure I do have enough of is emerald crystals. So that way I can make what I need. I didn't know there was emeralds in here. It was I'm just saying things. Okay. For a second I thought I saw prismarine crystal. but I was wrong. Okay, there's some more. There's some more in there. And I think the rest of it is actually in over at the Gordian farm. So that's pretty cool to have that. But you know, we do have the Emerald family, and then we're gonna have the Emerald Ore family. So that's two families. Maybe we can name like, I don't know. Maybe you can name like famous or powerful families that's in the civilizations after things like that, like Emerald. But yeah, let's just go ahead and collect. Ooh, also, yeah, we do need to do something with the Heart of the Sea. What do I want to do with it though? I don't know. We'll figure out something to do with it. Definitely, but I do need to get all of these prismarine crystals up in one thing so we can make a whole bunch of sea lanterns. Because we need to make sure we have enough for the whole pathway. Because although all we're doing is connecting the cactus farm, the stone farm, well, not even stone farm, the factory, and the gunpowder farm, they're still in a relatively like they're in the same civilization, so I do want them connected. It would make sense if they were connected. So yeah. Da 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 da. Okay. There is this. Oh, okay, that's the island, which means over here to the right is gonna be the farm. That's what I'd love to see. Okay, can I like stop? Yeah, we need to get me something like a chest plate, because that's starting to get on my nerves of it doing that. Oh, nope, I didn't mean that. Okay. Okay, let's collect. Oh. Okay. Why is that sound playing? I don't know. But I'm pretty sure that's the sound that's playing whenever you're flying via light jet. I don't know why it's making that sound. Let's get some more. It is pretty cool though that I do get pufferfish. I think that's like one really cool aspect. Yay! Right now I gotta make sure that I'm actually collecting all of this stuff. I don't need that. I don't need that. Cause yeah, obviously like this stuff is also being dropped. But yeah, we need to eat before we die. Oh, okay, so we actually are getting... Okay, it looks like that's all. Oh, never mind. There's still some crystals lying about in here. But it does look like that's a whole shulker box worth of prismarine. Not shulker box, but yeah, that's... yeah. Let's just get all of that out of my inventory. And then we just need what? Another shulker box full of this. Which is actually gonna be so easy considering I have so much of this stuff. I don't have to worry about it. And there we go. We have plenty. Now we just gotta go back. Oh, flip. We just have to go back to the base, let all of that stuff smelt. And also, in the meantime, craft all of the the sea lanterns. And then we should actually have at least a shulker box full. So, yeah. That's actually insane. That, like, all of this stuff is actually just mesmerizing for me. So, yeah. Okay. And here we go. Okay, am I gonna stop lagging? Let me look around. Let some of this stuff load in. Okay. Now, what do we not need in our inventory? First of all, let's craft all of that stuff that we can. We don't need that in there because we have a full shulker box full. Let's run one. And okay, that's what we're looking for. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, two, three, four, 5. And okay. Let's see how much. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Okay. Cause yeah, at this point we'll just. Yeah, we should hopefully have enough. I don't think this was enough. This might not have been. What's it called? We might not have enough sea lanterns, but oh well. If we don't, we don't. We hopefully should, but I don't know. I should have taken it into account that you need more prismarine shards. Not prismarine shards. You need more prismarine crystals than you do actual shards. So, but that's all we could craft, which isn't that good. But let's just go ahead and collect all of the sea lanterns that we currently have and bring it into this one chest, which means doing this. Yeah, this is gonna be a big pain. Also, yeah, we did also get 2 new Electras, which is really cool. So yeah. Yeah, that's what I thought. They're not gonna be out there, but I know there's definitely some out over here. There we go. Am I gonna find another stack of sea lanterns though, or is it just gonna be like a little bit? That's like the big question. How much do I find in this big? What was in it? Okay, not what I thought. Yeah, that's just one, but it's not. Oh, there's some, which is good. Yeah, see, we don't have a whole lot of hoppers now, I think. I don't know. I have to collect all my hoppers and count them up, see how much we actually have. That's not that's already been made or in use, but like all that's available. And yeah, that's not a whole lot of sea lanterns. That's not very promising, but oh well. Let's see. What else do we have to do? Well, what else can we do actually? That's the big question. What can we do while we wait for this to do its thing? I don't really want to use my sand to make TNT because I have to use that for other stuff. Excuse me. What can we do? Oh, right, and then we already have some white stained glass. That's actually insane. That's actually crazy. That is very good. Also, I forgot we have all of this lime wool, that's actually good. Um, Although I don't know if that's enough. I don't think that's gonna be enough to do what we need to do. So we still might do that. Dork Prismarine. How do you even make Dork Prismarine? That's one thing I need to find out. How do you make it? I don't remember how you make it. Oh, I miss this. Oh, I just feel I feel old. I feel old. Okay. I don't, cause see, I don't look at the block emerald texture a whole lot, and the one that I'm used to is like the newer one. So it's just like anytime I look at it now, it's just like, oh, oh, you need ink sac. Okay. Uh, yeah, that's gonna be kind of hard to get. Yeah, I don't know how we're gonna do that. I have an idea. No, I have an idea. I don't know if it's gonna work though. Let's see. Okay, yeah, we still have some like good concrete, but not a whole lot. This is back when we were just enchanting, trying to get mending, I think. But then I learned you can't get it to enchant. Wait, we could use snow blocks. We could, cause now, uh, it's different now. So yeah. What can we do? Could we use that? I don't know. Actually, you know what we're gonna do? Let's get a whole bunch of acacia wood. And I have a good reason for this, is because it is gonna be it's not a good wood, but when it's just regular old wood, like logs and stuff, it is a great lot for, like, yeah, it's pretty good for like stone, to try and like replicate stone or whatever. So yeah. Now we just gotta hope we get the sapling. Um so yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do now. Because we do need a lot of acacia logs. Because I do want to start building with other wood types, even if it's just like the logs. So yeah. Okay. When am I gonna get the sapling? Oh wait, I can just break them. There we go. Let me just real quick finish breaking this. Hopefully we can get another one. Come on, give me another one. It's not gonna be really good if you don't get another sapling. Okay, that's a bummer. Oh, that's a bigger tree. Okay, that's really good. Okay, there we go. We should get at least one sapling from this thing. We should. Hopefully we do. Okay, that's as far as we can reach, so we have to let that do its thing. Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. Oh, yes. Here we go. We need wood. Not wood, we need logs. I want to decorate and have be able to have access to this wood. Because, like, you can't tell me that this would not look good in, like, some type of gray, like that's a good gray block. Maybe not a good wood type or wood color, I have to agree. The color for this wood is not that pretty. It really is not. But it's still pretty cool to have. So yeah. Okay. That's one tree. We have another one. I flip. Okay. But yeah, I think because I don't know if I'm gonna use this wood too much, even if it's just for texturing. We might not. And that's three saplings we got from that one, which is pretty cool. I don't. If I was to like replace this, I don't know, like with how like, hmm, 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 hmm. I don't know. If if I was to like take inspiration from these trees, I would have to say maybe keep the leaves but replace the wood type. I would have to say that would be a pretty good idea. So yeah. Okay. But yeah, I do think though that because usually I use spruce leaves. Like if I'm using leaves, my go-to is spruce leaves. I feel like that's a pretty common one. So yeah, but spruce is just a really good block, and it also has really good like not even logs, but really good leaves too. So it's not even uh, like it's pretty good. I don't know what I was saying there. I don't know what I just be saying stuff and then yeah. But yeah. Hopefully we have enough glass to at least get this started. And the reason why I'm doing this now is just because one is gonna be better for the future when we actually do build with this. And also I don't have anything else to do in this area, I think. Because like yeah, I don't think I do. Why do I hear zombies? Are they underground? Well, don't tell me he was human. That would not be good. That would not be good at all. Here, let me real quick collect up all of these saplings. and take a look in here. Because we gotta find out. What the heck? Okay. I don't like that. I still don't like that. I never will. But yeah, this is like crazy. Yeah. I definitely have to say we definitely have enough Nautilus shells. It's also a good leather format. Well, yeah, it's not the best, but it is definitely good for if you have like a really good setup. So yeah. Here this goes down next. Okay, hopefully it goes through because I really need to kind of like get put into here. Okay, no, you're not gonna go in there. Oh, okay. Yeah, just put you in there. Okay. I still don't know where the mob spawning is happening. So, yeah. Ooh, lots and lots of saplings. This is what we love to see is a whole bunch of these saplings. So yeah. And they're gonna be good for when we do some building the deserts. So yeah, I think that's gonna be pretty cool. Ooh, we had another viewer. I don't know who, but we had another one, which is good. Okay, but now we have 22. Oh, now we have 23. That's cool. Let's see how much glass has been smelted. Okay, a good bit. Still a whole lot of sand. Maybe if I took 2 stacks off, get some more in there. Because actually, let me real quick go to the super smelter and see how much is even in there, how much fuel is in that. Because even for the super smelter, that's still like in what's it called? I don't know. That's still using like other fuel, like coal and stuff, or whatever's in it. Oh, that's not good. Why did that? How did that? Huh? Huh? What? Okay, I don't understand how that happened, but okay. Okay, so we do have some logs in there. So yeah. I need to find a way to like add people. Oh, how did you get in here? How did you get in here? What could we do with him? I don't know. Let's just kill him. Yeah. I don't know why it doesn't show the name. I named them. So I don't know why. Maybe they're spawning back here. No, but I have 2 horses back here. I didn't know we're back here. I will have to come back here someday. Oh, we have 2 current viewers. Nice. Hello, new viewer or previous viewer. How are you? Hope you're having a wonderful day. Okay. Yeah, I still kind of regret using this iron because that was very pricey. Still is very pricey for me. especially this. I'm gonna have to retire some of these anvils. Oh, more saplings. Okay. Very important we collect these saplings because we need to make sure we have enough wood saved up. Because I do have a few builds that may or may not conclude that. Also, let's just get in some of this. Because we need to use as much as we can to get all of this stuff smelted. Because I would like to get started on bridging the builds together. I do think that at least once we get all of this sand and stuff smelted, not all of it, but even one, like even one chest full of sand should be enough glass to get us what we need started. And oh, that's a lot of iron balls. Yeah, because this was like what I collected. Like I didn't even have a farm at this time. This is what I collected. Why do I have so many iron boys in this? Why? I don't understand that. Why did I have so many iron boys? That makes no sense. We need to get that cow farm started up. Oh. Oh, I forgot about this room. I completely forgot about that room. Okay. Bye-bye, creeper. I did not know that was back there. I thought like that entire corner section was taken up. I guess not. Alright, behind us. What? Why is it not getting taken out? What? Hmm. Okay. I need to get back here. I have enough iron to do this. I know that for a fact. Okay, where are these mobs coming from? I know there's probably mobs spawning like on the most likely, definitely on the second floor. But like, come on. Okay, no, there's it. Actually, we should have. Leave me alone, Zom. You don't like zombies here. There we go. I quit with Hopper. I don't know how that happened. I don't know. It did work a while back. But who knows? Maybe something happened. And I don't know. Okay, there we go. We're gonna start getting glass on this thing. Don't know how much fuel is back there, but I hope it's enough. There should be. I think we did. What's my local difficulty at? 3.36. And yeah, let's. But yeah. We definitely need to mob proof up here and fix that gap over there. Jeez. Yeah. What else do I need to do though? What can we do? Okay. That is pretty cool. We have a lot of sponges though. Like we like oh, for a second I thought that was something else. I was like, what? Okay. Yeah, we should definitely have enough glass by the time uh the super smelter is done. Smelting whatever it can get smelted. It should have that. It should at least be done with that. You should have enough by the time it's done. Is what I was trying to say. Now I have to. Okay. And then that should be enough bone. Actually, no, that won't be enough. I know I have plenty of bone meal. I just have to find it because I do not have a place to store all of it. Okay, there we go. So I'm gonna let that smelt again. We're getting close to that getting done. And then definitely we have to, yeah, we definitely will have enough sand for this project of mine. In the meantime, I do think it actually might be important that we real quick empty out this chest. And we go and put some stone slabs in it. Because we're gonna need a lot of stone slabs. There's a lot of other things we're gonna need. So yeah. Let me flip. Let me just put that in here. And yeah, actually, let's real quick go and just turn all of the gunpowder into TNT with. Okay, that's not a lot. That really is not a lot, but oh well. I mean, that's my fault. So we're not gonna have a big explosion like I would have had. I know I have more TNT somewhere. There we go. Well, that does its thing. Also, yeah. Let's. Where's the save? Okay, it's in the chest inside. Time to make a whole bunch of stone slabs. Okay. There's this. Okay. This is gonna be a lot of clicking, cause yeah. There we go. We can just do that. Okay, that's gonna be a whole lot better. I did not realize we could do that. Okay, that's cool. That's a whole lot of stone slabs, though, I do have to say. Okay, yeah. That's a lot. That is definitely a lot. A lot more than I thought it would be. But that also that does make sense. Yeah. That does make sense. Let me place all of this down and find me something that can use to light this with. Yeah. I want to save the fire charges. Okay, why is that going off though? Like, no one's texting. No one's saying anything. So, like, why is it going off? My computer's like, oops, false alarm, but I'm still gonna alert you anyways. That's what it's saying at this point, is that it knows it's not true, but it doesn't really care. Only an hour left to stream. Okay, that's sad. That's sad, but it's okay. You can still get a lot of things done. And that, wait. Yeah, that's our first elytra. Which is pretty cool. But seriously, there is my flint and steel. There we go. So yeah, I think we're gonna do what? Every 2 blocks? I think every 2 blocks would be okay. But we have to find like a pretty long hallway. Can't let me drink my monster in peace. So yeah, we're gonna see how much space we can get revealed. Definitely, I do need to make another creeper farm one day. Obviously, one that's better. But yeah, I think that'd be really cool just to have like one big open. How many blocks? 3? 1, 2. Okay, just to have like one big open, not open, but like be able to get a whole lot of creep, like not creeper, but 1, 2, wow. Okay, there we go. We might have gone a little bit too early. A little bit. Definitely. Yeah. Ouchie. Let's see if anything got revealed to us or no. Obviously, I knew that was there. I covered it up. What? Okay, we did find some andesite. Okay, pretty cool. Although that was very anticlimactic, I have to say. Okay, what else? Okay, nothing. No diamonds. Okay. Yes, this is what I need. Okay, because now we have to go and collect andesite. So yeah. I did collect a good amount when I was having to build that creeper farm, but like yeah. I think we're gonna do the support, the polished andesite support every 10 blocks, so we're gonna have like no, 11 blocks. Just keep that. Ooh, more iron, yay. Yay! I got more iron. Oh, okay. Because, like, iron is such a useful block. Like, yeah, it's really cool. I love it. Although I don't think... Okay, there's more in the site. Like, I was like, I knew I saw some, but where's it? This is why I think although a lot of people would get mad at me for what I'm about to say, Optifine might be a little bit better than the replacement for it in Fabric. I've looked into what's it called? I forgot what it's called, but I've used it a lot for to use shaders with Fabric. But one thing I never liked about it is the fact that the textures for glass was never connected. However, if I use Optifine, it's always going to be connected. I don't have to add any texture packs or anything for it, and it just makes life so much easier. Like, I don't have to worry about updates and stuff. So, there's a highly good chance I might still stick with Forge, just because of that one reason. I don't know. Very good chance I might, but yeah. Yeah. Let's see. Now, I do have to agree though that Fabric is better than Forge. I've played on it for a while though, and I think the main thing that makes it better is that because for a while I was using Forge, right? And or at least what's the name of that? Not Forge. Forge. Okay, let me real quick take a look at the name of the mod loader. Let me make sure I'm actually saying it right. I think it is Forge though. Okay, yeah, Forge. There's a app, right? Like like the Modriff app for like mod to get like mods for Minecraft and stuff. I'd have to say that the Modriff is a lot better. Although one thing that it does get on my nerves sometimes is that there will be mods that's not in Modriff, but it's on Forge. So, well, I say Forge is definitely a lot more up to date with what's like with mods and like what's like actually there. Modriff isn't, but I guess Modriff is a little bit more stable. Not I guess, but Modriff is a lot more stable. But maybe it's because Modriff doesn't have so many mods. I've actually seen mods that's been on Modriff before, but then get removed in the past. So yeah, I don't know. I don't remember the name of the mod though, because it's been a very long time since I've played it. Because I've been so busy with this, so yeah. I'm really excited. Ooh, diamonds! Okay, that's really cool to find. Although we don't have Silk Touch. Yes, I'm at that point where I don't even care about the diamond ore. It's just I want the not diamond ore, the diamonds. I just care about having the ore itself. So yeah. I don't care about having diamonds. I have a lot of diamonds, as y'all saw. If I ever do need diamonds, I can obviously just AFK at the gunpowder farm and then come down here and do that. Even though that might not be good, I think it's gonna get me diamonds one way or another. So it's not a big deal. Okay. We almost have this entire vein of andesite. Never mind, I thought we were almost done. We still have this entire section. Andesite veins are big. They really are. They're like really big. Like, if you need a large amount of andesite or polished andesite, you want to go for diorite. You want to mine diorite because you can get a lot more mining diorite than you can just mining andesite. If you get like 3 stacks of diorite and have 3 stacks of cobblestone, you can get like what, 6 stacks of andesite. Like that's a no-brainer. Yeah, we have plenty of andesite. So yeah. Let's see. I think we should have enough glass by now. So I'm gonna take another look at the build that we're about to work on in my creative world. Because so we have a testing world. Please don't blow up. This is why I don't like y'all. But what? This is why. But over here lagging so bad that I'm over here getting blown up. I don't like that. I don't know why I just suddenly started lagging so bad. It's okay, yeah, we have enough dirt and grass to handle it. But we need to get... I need to figure out... Okay, so never mind. That was to get... Just a bummer. That's annoying. That's... Bro, why did the both... Yeah, why am I lagging? Like, I shouldn't even be lagging. Well, that sucks. But you know what we can do? This does give us an excuse to do one thing. Let me actually get some cracked. It gives us the advantage of doing that. How do we get cracked? Oh, that's how. Okay. How many do I need? Because I don't want to make too many. 1, 2, 3, 4. Only 4. Okay. Well, zombie, leave me alone. 3. I only need 3. Okay. You know, I'll handle this when it's daylight. Just because I am getting tired of these mobs. I was about to say mods. No, mobs. These mobs are annoying. 1, 2, 3. Because I do remember playing with a mod. I think it's like Reforge or something like that. And it's a really, really good mod, but it adds so much. It really does. It is like it's pretty much almost the definition of adding a whole plant. It does add like way too much, but it's a really good block. I'm not gonna lie, not block. It's a really good mod. I love it. So that's one good thing about it is that while it adds a whole lot and it may destroy your computer if you have a really basic one like mine, it's still fun to play with because it just adds so many building blocks and capabilities to the game. Okay. And then also I'm gonna... Ooh, okay. Gonna have to fix that up too. Let me get... Oh, we already had some down there? Okay, I didn't even know. I need some gravel now. Well, not gravel. Well, yeah, I need gravel, but I also need prospect. I know I have gravel. So yeah, here's what I wanted to do. Now just to give it some life, you're like, okay, something happened here. Okay, obviously that was not enough. I thought that would be enough. Okay. We don't need a whole lot though, you know. 1, 2, 3. 3 might be too much. What I mean by that is, I mean like, okay, yeah, during that 3 time, I definitely could have saved on some gravel. But it's okay, because I'm pretty sure the Nether has gravel patches. I might be wrong, but I also might be right. I don't know. Let's put more iron in here. And also that's all for mine. That and there. That's yeah. I'm so excited. I just can't hide it. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, we just gotta check the super smelter now. And then once we check that, get all of the glass from there, we should actually have enough to start working on the build. Obviously, again, before I even do go back in there, I do want to. Okay, yeah. So it's either ran out of fuel. Oh, okay. So I actually got it all smelted. That's cool. Okay, bet that's awesome. That's actually so cool that I got all of that smelted. I love that. So yeah. Huh. Uh-huh. Okay. Uh, time coming out here. And then, like, yeah, we also, one thing I am starting to realize, we need to definitely get something built for storage soon. Because we are getting to that point where we just have so much stuff. Like, it's actually getting out of hand. And we definitely need to get a storage sorter made, but not in today's stream. Not in today's stream. Okay, let me also hit all of that and all. I guess we're gonna use that. Okay. Let me make sure we are not using any. We're not using. Let me make sure we have all of the andesite or polished andesite. I mean, we're gonna be using both. Not both. We're only gonna be using polished andesite. So, yeah. I had some in there. Oh, I missed that. Completely missed that. Which that is a bummer, but oh well. Before we do go actually go and actually no, never mind. I'm not gonna do that. Okay. I'm not saying anymore. Andesite. Oh, there we go. There's some more. There we go. Okay. So it's this one, and that one. Those. That seems like about majority of it. Obviously, we're gonna have a lot more. But before we go and actually build that, I do again want to go my testing world and double check what it looks like. And then before we even do actually go and build it in survival world, I want to go on the testing world that we have and build it there. I am eventually going to have to replace the testing world of my survival world. And what I mean is, it's basically a copy of the survival. The testing. I cannot talk today. a copy of the survival world, and it's just creative mode in that copy. Okay, so yeah, it's not actually oh yeah, I forgot we named it Storebridge. Nice. I don't know why we named it that, but okay. Let's okay, do we want to make any changes to it though? I mean, I would really actually let's not use iron boys. I just realized this thing's gonna be pretty long. I mean, every 8 blocks, not 8, 11 blocks. That's yeah, that's crazy. But where would we put? Okay, obviously, like, cause yeah. Let me actually do a quick. Let me do a quick test. Okay, that still works. That's awesome. Actually, okay, that's awesome. That's awesome that still works. But now let's figure out what do we do it like that? I guess we could. I get maybe. Okay, can we? I mean, okay. That the so since we don't have an abundance of iron, and I'm not gonna use that. What we can do. I don't want to use quartz because then that's yeah, I don't like it having it looking like that. It's not gonna look right to me. So yeah. Let's actually we can just plan out in the survival world. Like if we have the outline, we can just outline it what we're gonna do. So yeah. It is also getting close to 10, which is not good. I wish it was just now 10:09 or like 8:30 maybe. Because if it was, then I would actually have so much time to keep doing this. But we literally spent majority of stream just collecting resources, and we did get lost. So yeah, that is a shame. Whoa. So yeah, let me do a double checker in here. Actually, you know what? I don't think I need to. I think that's gonna be enough. Netherrack. Because again, like that's just yeah, this I like. We do need to repair the roof though. That's okay. The netherrack again is just gonna be like to outline. And usually I wouldn't use netherrack, I'd use something like wool or whatever, but this is survival and I don't have an abundance of wool. You can't automate wool, at least not yet. Because we don't have a spider spawn. And I don't really plan on getting one. I don't see the point in it. I mean, it's not like I need an XP form. I have like a really good XP form that gives me an abundance of other resources. Also, this is the island I was thinking about putting something on. Maybe like a guard tower or whatever. Something, obviously a smaller one, small guard tower, but yeah, something just on there so that way it's not like, oh, because like that lets you know that you are close or whatever. So yeah. Now, I also need inspiration when I'm gonna build. So, time to look on Pinterest and figure out what we're gonna build. Uh, so what would it be like? Uh, wait, I actually no, I have an idea. So obviously we need it to be like around what level? Because we need it to line up with this, so that way it's like okay. So we need it to at least be around around what Y level? 68. So that's what we need it to be around. Okay. But like, would we put it like around here? Okay, yeah. I think that's what we might do. Because like this is actually, eh. So for me, this is close. Like if I'm being like actually, okay, what 68, right? It needs to be 68. But it feels like let me double check because that something's not right. Because you're telling me this can't be that hard. Flip. 60. Okay, it is. Okay. We'll just have to trust that, I guess. That's on the right thing. But that definitely does not feel like. This looks like it's at. That makes it look like it's on 50. So yeah. Let me see how far this goes, though. Okay, no, we can't do that in here. Is okay, so we're about to do some terraforming. Some more terraforming. I was not expecting to do this much like terra degrading. That's more of like what it is. Well, hello, new viewer. Hello, how are you? We're just gonna be connecting up some builds with a little bit of time we have left on stream, at least, if I'm able to. Oh man. Hello. Because yeah, this is something I've been really needing to do. Okay. It's just as easy as breaking sand. Okay. This is gonna be pretty cool, because, like, so we might not get this done today, or at least even started on, but at least I will know that we definitely did at least get the, it started, get the outline started at least. Started and done. Hopefully done, yeah. It would be a really good thing if we could get this done. Ah, flip. What? I don't even know what day we're on right now. I'll have to check later. Okay. Okay, okay, dokie. So that's just what we have to get replaced with Stonebrick. Because yeah, now like if we were to completely destroy this, because I'm not really focused, not to destroy this, but like get rid of this wall of sandstone that's inside this, it would allow other mobs to get inside, and I'm not really like, trying to have that going on. So yeah, but maybe what we can do is that lined up? Yeah. That flip. What Y level? 68? And then we can bring this all the way up over here to where it can get stored. And obviously, yeah, so that's okay, and then that's gonna be plus. Okay. And then how wide is it? I just realized I don't know how wide the thing is. I built it and I don't even know how wide it is. We might come back here and rebuild this obviously because this is just like on such short notice. Not short notice, but I haven't even thought about where like how you get on. So yeah. Whew. It is close. We got like half an hour left, sadly. I hate that. But oh well. It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 blocks wide. Okay, that's good. Um, yeah, that's good. It's an odd number. So 13 blocks wide. Okay. Mm, and then what I'm gonna just do is because I'd have to here, I'm mainly just gonna focus on getting it like get it all lined up. And then once we do that, then yeah. Let me we can use sandstone for this port. One, one, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I think this will be the middle. Let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, yes it is. Flip. This sucks. But yeah, now that we know that's like gonna be the center. This is gonna be like 3 blocks, 13 blocks wide and then 3 blocks thick. So I'm gonna just use this as like the guiding path. It's gonna be like, okay, it's gonna be the pathway to guide it. And then like we can count it whenever we go to actually build it, we can then count it. But this is actually gonna be so nice to have in the world. Just so that way it's not like actively yeah. Storygate is gonna be pretty fun to build. Storygate Express. Storygate Express what? I don't know. Like I knew I was gonna use a lot of that, but and then obviously, we can always come back and adjust this pathway when we need to. Because I've only like it's gonna be pretty hard to make sure that this is a lot like curved right. Because we don't want it to curve too much. Because well, not curve too much, but we want to make sure that we get this thing curved enough. I don't want to curve it too early, you know? If you curve it too early, it's not gonna look right. Okay, wait. Yeah, okay. So we should probably start curving. Ah, flip. Oh no, it's lagging. I hate it when it does that. Sometimes when I start lagging really bad, it doesn't matter if I'm pressing any keys, it's still gonna do its thing. I need to curve. And of course I'm gonna lag. Okay, here we go. Why am I lagging so bad? I shouldn't even be lagging this bad. Yeah, I don't like how this, but again, we can always come back later and fix it. Holy moly! Why am I lagging? Okay, let me real quick just. So I shouldn't even be lagging at this point. Everything's loaded in. Okay. Okay, yeah, this might. A walkway might merge into the ground a little bit, but that's okay. Okay, what's going on? Okay, that was not good. Okay, why am I lagging so bad? Like, actually, like, like I should not be lagging this bad. Usually I don't. Like, this is why I'm gonna be so happy when I can afford my first PC. Because this is just a laptop. Okay. Oh, never mind. That's not. Okay, that's even better. Lagging so bad. Like, actually, it shouldn't even be lagging this bad. Usually I don't lag like this. Oh well. Yeah. Okay. Why is it lagging like this? It shouldn't be lagging like this. Like, gone. But let me just. I don't want to do this, but that might take at least some of the mobs off and make it less laggy. Hey, why can I not move anymore? Okay. There we go. But oh my god. Oh my. Okay. There we go. Like, yeah, I think we'll be okay. Just. Yeah, it'll be okay if this doesn't line. It's because, like, it's not. We can, like, make a little not we can always make a platform. Jeez, I cannot speak English today whatsoever. Okay, why? Why? Why is it? What's causing it to lag this bad? They mean do that. This is getting on my nerves. But did my thing crash? Oh, oh, holy moly. Okay. I don't know. I'm about to just bring this. For some reason, my F. Oh, that's not good. It's just very laggy. Okay, it still works. Just all of a sudden, that's not good. Oh,
This video.
okay, I was trying to check something on my phone, see if the live stream's still working. But it's all good. Just for some reason, my thing's being all of a sudden very laggy, and it shouldn't be. I don't know why. I'm just trying to get this done. Like, it won't let me. But we should be able to get this done now. Hopefully. I don't know what happened there, though. I don't know why all of a sudden there was a huge, massive lag spike. And because of that, now the streaming is like 2 minutes off. It's just like imagine lagging so bad that all of a sudden now the time just gets off. It's like 2 minutes off now. So yeah. So we won't be streaming for a full 3 hours technically, but we really should have been streaming for 3 hours because yeah. Because we did stream for 3 hours. We just started lagging so bad at the end of it that it said, okay, no, you didn't stream for 3 hours. You streamed for 2 hours and 58 seconds. 58 seconds, 58 minutes. So yeah. And see, one thing good about the Creeper form is that we have stairs. So maybe we can connect. Okay, this has got my nose. We will not. We can add stairs into it. Okay. But it does bug me that I am lagging so much. I don't know why. If I wasn't live streaming, then I wouldn't be lagging. And usually I don't lag this bad. I mean, the last time I lagged this bad was when I was trying to run that game and it ended up crashing the recording, crashed OBS in my game. I did have to reload Minecraft, which was a pain. I mean, maybe if I move my computer away from the wall, then maybe it won't lag. I don't know. At this point, I'm trying to, because I felt my laptop, it is getting pretty hot. So that might be why. But yeah, we did not grab enough, netherrack, we definitely did not. But it's good to know that we at least have the outline for this build. That means next live stream we can work on this. So yeah. But the problem is trying to line this up. Because we have to line this up perfectly with the creeper farm. Okay. We don't have any more netherrack. So let's just flip. Why are you doing this to me, Minecraft? You know I should have been able to fly there. But again, yeah, it is gonna be nice to have this being able to fly. And also to have being able to have that pathway. That's also gonna be really nice. Because that's something I did want on my want to do. I was gonna actually do that for a video or part of a video, but then I'm like, I don't have enough time to get that uploaded. That would take way too much time. And it was like right up against schedule. Like I was like right on schedule. And I was like, okay, I got the build done. That's all that matters. And that was when I was making the stone factory. And the stone factory is honestly working a whole lot better than it originally was, since I redid the actual generator, which is pretty cool. Let's pause the game before we crash into the wall and die. Let this load up, because we know what's gonna happen if we... Well, maybe we might die. I don't know. I honestly would not fully know. But, yeah. Flip. But... Okay. There we go. I think the game's trying to rage bait me. I think it is. Like it usually doesn't. I think this is the second time it's lagged this bad. So it's not like it normally lags bad like this. Okay, there we go. And back. Oh, we only have 10 minutes left. Okay, you know what? If we do go past over 10, what I'll just do is I'll just finish up the outline. Cause like obviously it's gonna end at the creeper farm, but that's only because I don't have anything else built. So it's not like it's gonna end up the creeper farm. Like it's gonna be able to continue, but like the main difference is just the fact that I am just like yeah. I do need to get my stuff sorted. Like I need to have like emergency stuff, like maybe a spare thing or two of certain things that I use just about every day. Okay. So yeah, I might just I might turn up my window distance real quick just so I can see where the creeper form is. Because I need to be able to see where that is. Okay, so we're not close enough, and I know it's over there. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna. I think it was because of that stone factory, honestly. I think that might have been why there's something in there that's very laggy. Which is actually typical considering that, yeah, there's a lot of redstone in that. So, a very good possibility. Oh, and we can see it. So, but again, this is like something we have to be 6 blocks away from on the, because we need this to line up next to it. Because I'm not trying to have this stick out. I'm trying to have like, yeah. I'm not trying to have a small platform just sticking out from the creeper form because that just wouldn't look right to me. But again, as always, like I did say, we can always just readjust. We can readjust the outline or like route we're actually building the bridge. We can always readjust the outline so that way it does better. So yeah, obviously with the curves, it doesn't matter how like whether if it's past 11 blocks or not. Yeah, like it really does not matter if it's past 11 blocks or not. We're gonna have one at the beginning of the curve and one at the end. That's just how it's gonna be. Yeah, bro. No, why am I okay? Yeah, but see, there's no redstone activating, so why am I lagging all of a sudden? But, this is actually getting on my nerves. Bro, why is it lagging? It shouldn't even be lagging. Let's just turn down the render distance now that like we're actually close. Accuracy. Okay. Why am I lagging? This is getting annoying. This is actually pretty cool that we're gonna get to have this building connected. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so yeah, no, past that point that I did not want. That's good to know. So this is gonna be the center, and that's yeah. way to go. We actually finished the outline. But where actually we could put it, you could put like the entrance right there. But that is crazy. Yeah. This is the outline. There's like 3 curves. Because you have this, you have the one that curves out. Yeah. And was it, does it curve out or does it curve in? Like, what do we consider in? If you consider this in, then it's curving in, but if we're considering this in, then that's curving out, I think. But no, that's in, so the first one curves in, then this one curves in again, but then the last one curves out. So, yeah. So I guess it would depend, like the outer curve, would it go, is it curving, is it on inside or is it on the outside? This is honestly, like, I'm actually so happy we have this in. So yeah, but, well, why are we like 3 minutes behind? I thought we were only 2 minutes. Oh, but yeah, we're gonna work on this tomorrow in the live stream. We're gonna work on getting like this actually built. So yeah, hope you all have had fun watching the stream. I don't really know what else to do considering it's just the last 2 minutes. So yeah, I guess we can check on the cactus farm. We can do that. Because it's been a while since I've even been in here. So actually, I'm not even in this area that often, so I don't think we've collected too much. 1 minute, guys. Okay, so yeah, I'm not expecting that. Yeah, see, I'm not in this area that often, so yeah. One thing I definitely on the live stream we need to get done though is get the rooftop to this added, because we don't have it added yet. Not like the inside room, but like the top of the building. It's not added. Why am I lagging so bad? This is actually getting on my nerves. Because like, why am I lagging so bad? I should not be lagging this bad. Yeah. But I do want to work on getting this thing filled out. Just because I think that'd be a good fun, not fun. It's definitely gonna be very boring, but it would give us something to do. So yeah. But hope you all had a wonderful time watching. Hope you love this live stream, and I will be back tomorrow at 7. Bye bye.